I spent a lot of time in this part of Detroit.
That was Dr. Ben Carson last summer back in his hometown of Detroit with a success story to tell. He grew up poor, went to college at Yale, graduated from the U of M School of Medicine to go on to become the head of pediatric neurosurgery at Johns Hopkins Hospital. They even made an inspiring TV movie about him. But is this impressive resume enough to get him into the White House?
To make the leap from being a doctor to president, that's a pretty tall order for anybody.
Pollster Steve Mitchell reacting after Dr. Carson officially threw his hat into the ring. The 63-year-old first made his political name known when he attended a prayer breakfast back in 2013. He became a conservative grassroots favorite after he critiqued President Obama, even comparing the Affordable Care Act to slavery.
He is a very well-known pediatric neurosurgeon, and his credibility on that issue is really unmatched. So I do think that that's going to elevate his stature clearly in this race. Now, in the end of the day, will he win the Republican nomination? That remains to be seen, but there's no question that he's going to have an impact.
Republican strategist Paul Welde says Carson may be from Michigan, but his footprint is national. But with every good campaign, there is a need to raise a lot of money. Carson has formed an exploratory committee to see if he can raise the funds to make it happen, especially when he's competing against popular Republican frontrunners, Florida Governor Jeb Bush and Wisconsin Governor Scott Walker.
He has a lot going for him, and the big but here is he doesn't have a political organization, he doesn't have political experience, and he doesn't have a fundraising base, which is so fundamental in politics today.
He's overcome all odds. Where there's a will, there's a way. He is very grassroots driven. I think that the people can really identify with him.
The new chair of the 14th Congressional District says Michigan Republicans are excited about Carson, who is the only African American expected to enter the race. But he may not be the only Michigander, according to Mitchell, who says his sources at the Capitol believe Governor Rick Snyder has been considering a run.
Of course, Governor Snyder is exploring it, looking at it. His leg problems have prevented him from doing a lot of the exploration that he would like to have done.